Hello, welcome back to LaToya's testimony.
I hope you're not discouraged, and I hope you're not ashamed. May God give you the courage. Just stop placing the blame on yourself and make a change. You will never be perfect. He knew all of your mistakes before you even made them, and he still loves you the same. That's what makes him so great. Don't think about the bad things you think that you deserve. Don't think that God don't still wanna use you for his word. Don't think that you're the only one that messed up.
I'm going to talk a little bit about my autobiography as a testimony as to where I come from. I was born June 24th, 1984. My birthright name is LaToya Fishback. I was born to Sybil Kathleen Milton. I was born to Jesse Lee Fishback. I am mixed, once again. I also come from a background of generational cycles. Generational cycles that seem to have taken control of my life until I was able to regain control, and that is being in the dwelling of the Lord. I have learned as growing up that my parents had made poor choices. When my parents made poor choices, it affected me. The cycle began to send me into foster homes whom apparently have neglected me. I have suffered depression, I have suffered bipolar, I've suffered anger, I have suffered betrayal, I have suffered trust issues. What caused me to go into these foster homes? I was raped and molested as a child. My father allowed men to have their way with me as well as himself, and seeing that he had done no wrong, for he believed that what he had done was right. He was very much confused. My mother at the present time lived in what we call fear. She was fear-driven. She had the state of mind of fear. In that state, you tend to do anything out of fear. If that man wants to control you, you do that for you are afraid of what he may do to you. My father would not only molested and raped me, but he did that to my cousins. He also did that to other children. He also believed that incest was okay. And it caused me a great deal of pain because I, as a child, didn't want to believe my father was that way. But I do understand why I wound up from home to home to home, which is where the cycle came from. In that cycle, the foster homes that I went into and that began to help out, except 2 of them, molested me, starved me, raped me, forced me to do things that I did not want to do. And that's the reason why I struggle to trust people. I call a lot of people my family because I have no family. My family has abandoned me, neglected me, disowned me, as well as betrayed me. The reason being is because I am using my testimonies to tell the truth as to what happened to me and be a voice for those who have taken a similar walk, such as myself. I am a motivational speaker. I help people through the tests, trials, and tribulations that they go throughout their life. If they have taken a similar walk such as mine, I can help you get through your storm. I have experienced a lot of different things that I have gone through. I've come from a background of pimps, hoes. I've come from a background of gang members, drug addicts. I've come from a background where families sleep with one another. And I'm speaking on this is because I know that I am not the only one. I believe you're not the only one, and it's okay to speak out. I'm using this to be able to bring people, I have a second chair here, on with me in order to help share their testimonies that have taken a similar walk with me. I invite you to give information to me so that way I can bring you on my show, so that way I can help your voice be heard as well.
We'll be right back with a short word from our sponsors. Let Parrish and Devon fight to get you what you truly deserve. If you or a loved one have been injured, let Parrish and Devon help. We can help with everything from automobile accidents, workers' compensation, and spine and back injuries. Give us a call today at 405-546-2139. Again, 405-546-2139 today to start your free consultation. Thanks for watching LaToya's testimony. Tune in next week as LaToya uses her own life experiences to teach and spread God's love to others. You can catch LaToya's testimony every Tuesday at 6:30 on Facebook Live. For more info, go to LaToya Johnson's Facebook page. Also, don't forget to like and share. See you Tuesday. Stay tuned for more of LaToya's testimony.
Been burned. I have also been misused. My very first foster home that I went to, which is one of the two that I said didn't do me wrong, by the name of Marsha Threet. She had 3 beautiful daughters and she took in as many of us as she could. She was a wonderful mother. In one home that I hated that I had to leave. I ended up having to leave there because I had too much anger, too many behavioral problems, because I yet did not understand what had happened to me and why I looked different from the others. I began to have to accept the fact that I wasn't going to be accepted everywhere. One thing she did do for me was take me to church, Paradise Baptist Church. Pastor Roseborough was my pastor. I love that man very much. He taught me everything I needed to know. Because of him, I began to know Christ. I was introduced to Christ at that time. I was 9.5 years old when I found Christ. But it was a struggle. Again, long suffering. I had to understand, even though I accepted Christ, things were still going to have to happen to me because it was the Lord's will. It was a life lesson. It was a test. It was a trial. It was me having to turn to God rather than humans. I invite you to again join LaToya's Testimonies. I also invite you to be able to come on my show. If you have a story that you need to have told, don't hesitate to contact me. Please let me know. Remember, I love you and Jesus loves you. You have a blessed day.